Can we stop at this point, because this is very important to me. When you say that Albert Speer was basically doing his best to have this project included within the town economy, this probably means a huge boost for a rather not such a big city, which gets so much orders for all the materials needed. Was it all done in Nuremberg? Or
no, it was done from his ministry in Berlin.
Okay.
And you must imagine, he had a ministry in Berlin with 70,000 persons. This is a whole city.
17 or 70? 70. Okay, 70,000.
70,000 persons, unbelievable.
Yeah, because we've been in one of the offices.
Yes. And so Speer is one of the most important figures which tried to realize and to manage the policy of the national socialist system. And all his criminal methods, his plans, were detected in the last years, not before. And what he had written in his cellar about his time, what he making here, his remembering, and so, is all legends. All legends.
I was just hoping that somebody could detect a computer to my mind now, and you can see the various 20 questions that I have now, but I will try to be accurate. Speer was conceived in many ways. The soft Nazi, the puppy Nazi.
No, this is a legend, absolutely.
Why? How did this legend come about? Is it all to do with his book that he wrote down in Spandau?
You can only declare such a phenomenon if you know something about the epoch of the Cold War, if you know something about the mentality of the German society in West Germany after 1945 and when the West Germany was founded, you must see the integration on the one side of responsible persons of the Nazi system on the one side, and on the other side the successful re-education program of the American states, and the successful rebuilding a democratic system here. And so you have a lot of contradictions. But the mentality of this generation of Albert Speer, my parents belonged to this generation, they were absolutely unable to reflect in a critical way questions about guilty or responsibility, how it could be that Hitler seized the power. Absolutely not. They were not able to do this.
So where are we walking now?
We are now walking to the roof. And by the roof there was installed, when the documentation center was open in 2001, a platform. Because it's a single point where you can see the whole early party rally grounds with the square of 11 quadrat kilometers. And you can see the silhouette of Nuremberg, of the castle. And there can you declare how the idea of change of Speer tried to realize it. But this building was not constructed by Albert Speer.
Okay,
that's the only thing. And he was very angry. This is a
Why was he angry?
Because he didn't get the order to install it, to construct it. This order got 2 architects from Nuremberg. This was a Nuremberg project. And it was a concurrence project to all the other projects of Albert Speer. And we have the documents when they planned it and were in the different bureaus. And when Hitler was in presence of it, and Speer was absolutely angry that he couldn't get influence to this project.
It got him to be outrageous because there were parts of the Nuremberg project that were not designed by him.
Yes. Yes.
And what was the reaction?
The reaction was angry, and when the chief of the organization, which was founded to realize the party rallies in Nuremberg, this was a so-called, in German, Zweckverband Reichsparteitag Nuremberg, the union organization for the party rally. It was founded in 1935 by the German state, by the Nazi party, by the Bavarian state and the city of Nuremberg, because they couldn't pay it. Unbelievable huge project. And then the chief of this organization, Kerl, died in 1941. And then Speer tried to get the chief of the organization. And he wasn't, Bormann was then the chief, and so he was very disappointed. And Speer tried to enlarge his influence here in Nuremberg, clear, but he wasn't successful with it.
So from being that very naive boy saying that he was a student of Tausnau, or what's the way to put it? The name of his teacher, of Speer teacher.
Der war Bestelmeier. Der andere war Teslow
okay.
in Stuttgart.
Okay, so from being a very naive student of those two, saying he's not so certain he's got a style.
He was his favorite architect of Hitler, yes.
All of a sudden he gets this position and now he wants to do it all.